Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Plinko here, and today there has been another Easter egg discovered on Ascension Remastered for Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles. This one's just like all the other Samantha Easter eggs. It's a little more complex, but the reward is similar, and the process is a little similar. It's kind of just like the Nocturne Totem Samantha Easter egg. If any of y'all had have seen that one, where you have to use your ears and actually find the dolls by listening to the music. It's similar to that. But anyways, let's get into this. So the first thing you want to do is get the power turned on. This is going to be at the top of the stairs, in the center of the level, kind of right above a Juggernog. I'm sure most of you know where the power is. Secondly, you have to ride all three of the lunar landers to spawn. So you have to call each lunar lander to its location. There is one by Widow's Wine, there's one by Speed Cola, and there's also one by Stamina Up. And you have to actually pay the money to ride it to spawn. You can't get anyone to call you from one to the other or anything. You actually have to pay to ride these from their location to spawn from each of the three locations. Once you have done this, you want to make your way back up to where you turned the power on, and you want to hit that red button underneath the green light right there. And what this is going to do is it's going to launch the rocket. For anyone that's played Ascension before, I'm sure you know all about this, but for those of you who haven't, what this does is after it launches the rocket, it actually opens the room underneath where the launch pad was, and this is where Pack-a-Punch is. So, but you're going to need to open this room to complete this Easter egg. So once you get that open, you can move on to the next step, which is going to be to acquire the Gersh devices out of the mystery box. I used the fire sale gobblegum, which I would highly recommend because sometimes these can take forever to get out of the box, but it's completely random. Sometimes you'll pull them the first try. Sometimes it'll take you 30 or 40 pulls out of the box to get them. It's just completely random, so if you have them, throw them on. If not, no big deal. You don't need the gobblegum. You can just do it, without. Just keep hitting the box until you get Gersh devices. I had the most cursed game ever this morning. I started hitting the box on round 7 and did not get Gersh devices, as you can see, until round 18. And I was hitting the box every chance I got with every penny I had. So anyways, enough about that. After you get these Gersh devices, you can continue on to the next step, which is to find these 3 Samantha dolls around the map. And these are pretty well hidden. So this first one is going to be back down in the Pack-a-Punch area, underneath the Pack-a-Punch machine, and you'll see her like standing on that little pipe down there, and there's actually a floor beneath that pipe. It's really hard to see, but you just throw your Gersh device right under that pipe, right where I was aiming, and it should land right next to her and suck her up into that black hole. And that's what you're going to want to do with all 3 of these. So the second one is going to be over here by the sentry gun in the middle of the map, next to the big platform and Widow's Wine. So in this corner, you want to jump as you throw it and get it to land on that ledge. Now keep in mind, you only have 3 Gersh devices, so be careful with these, or you will have to depend on getting a max ammo or or whatever to get more Gersh devices. So just be careful. I was actually able to do this on my first try, so it's really not that hard. But anyways, the third and final doll is going to be over here by Stamina Up on this sky bridge. She's standing on that sky bridge right there in front of that generator. So just again, hold your Gersh device out and then jump and throw it up. I used that generator on that roof as a kind of like a backboard. Just bounced it off there and it landed on the sky bridge, and I sucked her into the black hole. So once you get that complete, you are almost done. You want to make your way back over to this area next to the Pack-a-Punch area, and you're going to be looking for one of the Samantha dolls laying on the ground. It's right here in the corner in this little patch of grass, right where the ground's kind of like on fire, and it's next to a bunch of cables and trash on the ground. It's kind of hard to see until you get right up there, but it is right there in that corner. So anyways, once you find that, just hold your action button on there to pick it up, and you want to be using your ears now to locate the 5 hidden Samantha dolls around the map. So this one's kind of similar to the knocked Samantha hide and seek Easter egg. But that first one, as you saw, is right there next to that fire trap. And the second one is going to be located over here by the sentry gun next to Widow's Wine. And the third is going to be over here by Stamina Up This one's actually kind of hard to see. It's hanging upside down underneath the sky bridge right here. But again, just use your ears. You should be able to find these pretty easily just by listening. And then the fourth and fifth one are real close to each other, right inside the junkyard. One is on the bottom of that lunar lander, and then the other one is going to be right on top of it. And then you will get the Easter egg notification sound of Samantha laughing, letting you know that you've done this correctly. So once you have completed that, you want to make your way back over to the area where you have picked up the first doll, and she will now be standing in the grass. Just hold your action button on the doll, and she will rise up into the air and give you a free max ammo as your reward. So pretty cool Easter egg. You also get the Easter egg song from Garad Crovey playing, which is kind of weird timeline wise, but we won't get into that. Cool Easter egg either way. This is definitely one of my favorite, one of these Samantha hide and seek Easter eggs, just because of the complexity. Like some of them are really easy, like the Shino Numa and the Moon Samantha Easter eggs were just like ridiculously easy, and then some of them are, you know, complex and hard like this one. So I don't really understand why they've done that, but either way, pretty cool that they've done this on every one of the maps. So I'll be back with you guys with the rest of these as we are able to find them. So I appreciate you watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, rating, and subscribe to the channel for more zombies content. I'll catch you guys on the next one.